Want to go to the movie? Yes, I'll go to the movie. What is single? What is single? One, yeah, one. Okay, single is one. Yeah, and the person is single, that means they're not married. One, a single desk. I will take a single desk from this room. That means I will pick up one desk, and take it out. To remove one desk or a single desk. Or don't touch a single thing. That means don't touch anything. Whoa, whoa. Single, one, yeah. Double. Two, yeah, double. Twice. The one. Double and a triple. Three, yeah, very good. Three. T-H-R-E-E. 3 times the one. A triple, a double, a single. Jewelry. Well, right, a jewelry would be the ring. Now the ring could be a diamond ring. But the diamond is the gem, the stone, and the jewelers, the people that make the jewelry, the jewelers, they make rings, they make a bracelet, something to wear here, a necklace, a bracelet, a ring. Those would be the items of jewelry. Now they may have diamonds, right? They may have diamonds or other precious gems, like diamonds or pearls, emeralds, emeralds or some stone like that, and they are made into different pieces of jewelry. The bracelet, the necklace, it could be a diamond necklace, it could be a diamond ring, it could be a diamond bracelet. Any kind of precious stone, or it could even be not really precious stones, it could be just, they look like precious stones. Jewelry that's not very expensive is not made of diamonds, it may be something that looks like a diamond. Not really a diamond. So yeah, single, double, triple, jewelry, jewelry. Yeah, jewel, like J-U-L, it's like jewelry. Jewelry. So we can go to the movies, you can wear some jewelry, and you can have a single, a double, or a triple, whatever you want, a 1, a 2, or a 3. Any questions about those words? Pronunciation, single, double, triple, jewelry, just like jewelry. Precious gems, a diamond, an opal, an emerald, single, double, triple. You go to a hotel, and sometimes you say, what would you like? Oh, I'll take a single room. One room. Bunch.
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 Committee.
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 Orchestra.
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 Team.
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 Group.
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 There's just a little bit of a p at the end. Group. Like group. It's hardly, you can hardly hear it, but it's there. Group.
Group.
That's exactly right. Group. A group. What is a bunch? A bunch.
Bunch. Bunch.
Not branch. Not branch. Bunch. Bunch. It's a number of things. It could be like a bunch of bananas. They're all together. A bunch of bananas. A bunch of flowers. You know,
Roses.
yeah, a bunch of roses. A bunch of roses. A bunch. A collection of things. You could have a bunch of people. Oh, look, there's a bunch of people out on the dock. What's going on? Ooh, I don't know. Bunch. It's an indefinite number. It's not 6, it's not 8, it's not 10, it's a bunch. It could be 6 bananas or 8 bananas in a bunch. Or there could be flowers together. It could be a dozen roses, it could be 16 roses, it could be 8 roses. It's a bunch of roses. It's just a general term to say that, oh, there's a bunch of this or there's a bunch of that. There's a group out there. There's a group. A group, a team, a bunch. Could be all kind of like, all talking about pretty much a similar thing in a way. A bunch is an indefinite number. It's not a certain number. It could be 8, it could be 12. It's just a grouping, a group. A number of things or people that have come together. A bunch, a group, a team. A team is more specific in a way. Usually a sports team, usually a certain number of people on the team. It could be a football team, it could be a basketball team, it could be a baseball team, or it could be any other type of specific group playing a sport, let's say. It's a team. I play on a team in Mesa, Arizona, on a softball team. A group comes together, we play the game. A team of experts, a group of people that are expert in a certain field or having a meeting about something. A team, a specific group doing something. Whereas a group, again, it is indefinite like a bunch, a group of people. Well, that could be 10 people, it could be 100 people, it could be 50 people. A group. There are a group of people standing by the dock. Could be 20 people. A group. There are a group of tourists coming across the street to visit the museum. A group of tourists. That could be 10 tourists. That could be 100 tourists. It's a group. They all together going across the street to visit the museum. A group of students, a group of tourists, a group of students, a group of any type of person.
Could be for a company group.
A company? Do you mean a group, a company? Well, you could have a group of people that work for a company. But if you mean company like other people, if I say to you, what does this mean? If I say to you, oh, I will not be able to meet you tonight at 7 o'clock. I am having company at my home. I am having company at my home. What does that mean? I cannot meet you at 7 o'clock tonight. Why? Because I'm having company come to my home. I'm having company at my home. Company. Well, what does it mean, company, in that sense? It's not a company like selling a product. It's just an expression of the use of the word. It means I have certain people coming to visit me tonight. Company. Oh, sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I have company here. Oh, okay, sorry, call back. Company. It usually means visitors coming to the home. It could be members, other members of your family who've come to visit. It could be friends that have come to visit. I am having company at my home. People coming and to keep company. Oh, I'm flying to Hong Kong by myself. Oh, do you mind if I go with you and keep you company? In other words, have somebody to sit, talk, that type of thing. Company. To have somebody with you in that case. So there's all different ways to use the word. I cannot talk to you at this moment because I have company at my home. I'll call you back later. Because you have visitors. You can't just leave the visitors alone and start talking on the phone for an hour. So you have to entertain the company, the people that have come to visit you. You could have a group of people come to visit you. Or a group of students come to see the teacher. Something like that. A group. It's a number of people that have come together for a certain reason. Tourists, students, what group of students, a group of tourists, a group of bankers, a group of anything. A team usually implies they're together for a specific reason. Normally, when you're talking about a team, it's about sports. Baseball team, football team, any kind of team like that. What is an orchestra? An orchestra.
Symphony orchestra.
Well, it's a group of people, a group that has come together to play music at a theater, let's say, or something where, you'd have a whole group, people playing all different, all different instruments. Some people would be playing horns. Some people would be playing the guitar. Some people would be playing the violin. All different instruments, and they would be in the orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, the orchestra will now play the special song for everybody, and so they would all play. The person who leads the orchestra is the conductor. The conductor leads the orchestra of all the instruments that they have. They have many instruments in the orchestra, violins, you name it, oboes, all kinds of instruments in the orchestra. A committee. A committee. What? Yeah, could be a board. Could be, what it is a committee would be a group, again, a group. It could be 5 people, it could be 10 people, whatever. They come together to decide or make a decision about something connected with what they do. The committee will meet at 2 o'clock to decide whether or not the class will go to Hong Kong or to Beijing. The committee will decide where the students will go for the next year, let's say, or something like that. A committee, they usually meet for a special purpose, a reason. They're just not needing to meet, they're meeting for a reason. The committee will meet at 2 o'clock to decide where we're going. Beijing, Hong Kong, we'll see. A bunch, a committee, an orchestra, a team, and a group. Well, this would be more specific to sports. This could be almost anything, a group of almost anything that you can think of, a group. A number that are there together for some reason. A group of soldiers, a group of sailors, a group of students, whatever. A bunch, an indefinite number, they're also together, similar to a group. A bunch, there's a bunch of students waiting for a bus. Oh, look, there's a group of students waiting for a bus. A group, 10, 15, whatever, but they're all together there in a group. We'll all go to lunch in a group. That means we'll all go together in a group. Not one by one by one by one, no, in a group. We will go to lunch at 12 o'clock in a group. That doesn't mean everybody goes off by themselves, no. It means we all go together in a group.
Teacher, how many people
For in a group or a bunch,
teams?
there's no definite number. There's no specific number for a bunch or a group. A team, yes, there could be. On this team, there are 9 players.
9.
Well, on a team, of a baseball team, on a basketball team, there are 5 players. But a group of basketball players could be 10 people, it could be 20, it could be 30. Just like, oh, there's a bunch of students waiting out in the street for a bus. A bunch of students? Well, it could be 6, it could be 8, it could be 12. Just a bunch, general number. You could go out and start counting one, but, you know, count them if you want. But who, you know, there's no reason to do that. There's just a bunch of students waiting for a bus. Or there's a group of students waiting for a bus, but not a team. That would be something different.
Orchestra and symphony meaning.
Well, you could have a symphony. You could have a symphony orchestra. But a lot of people might say a symphony orchestra. A symphony orchestra. The orchestra will play a symphony, a type of musical tune or musical piece. An orchestra. It could be, you could have 20 people in an orchestra, maybe 50. Depends on how big the orchestra is, and they would play various songs and or pieces of music, and one of those pieces would be a symphony orchestra. A team, a group, a committee. A committee will decide where the orchestra will play next, whether they will play in Bangkok or in Hong Kong. The committee will decide. And the committee could be 10 members of the orchestra. They're the committee. Ooh. They decide where the orchestra will play next week. Hong Kong, Bangkok, or Singapore. The committee will decide. A group, a team, an orchestra, a committee, and a bunch of bananas. A bunch of something. Morning. A bunch. A general number together. Any questions, other questions about those words? Pronunciation? Pronunciation? No? Okay. Orchestra, bunch, committee, team and group. Symphony orchestra. The committee will decide where the orchestra will play. Okay. Band.
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 Jury.
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 I didn't say jewelry, I said jury.
Jury.
Pretty close too. Staff.
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 Gang.
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 Audience.
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 What is an audience?
The people who listen someone to present about.
Yeah, right. People in the, you have the word audio, sound. So an audience is a group or a big bunch, a group, listening to maybe an orchestra play, or they are watching a movie,
Yeah.
or listening to someone give a speech. The audience, the listeners, the people sitting, listening, watching, seeing what's going on, the audience. A band.
Yes, it's
A
a team.
band.
It's a team.
Something to band.
Not
Something.
the people who take what is not given. Right?
What?
Of music. Group of music.
Group of, well, it's not a group of music.
Orchestra.
It's a group of people playing music.
Like
A band. Huh?
Like orchestra.
Like what?
Look like orchestra.
Well, a band usually could be, yeah, 6 or 8. Or you could have, I don't know, in Bangkok at the high school, do you have marching
Boy band.
bands? Marching bands
Yes. Machine.
that go out? A marching band. A band that could be, you could have four people in a band. Or you could have 10. Or 25. A band usually applies to a music playing group, a band. Or you could have what is a rubber band? Rubber band. Yeah, right. A rubber band. If you wanted to tie things together, put things all together, you would put the rubber band around it, and then they would all be like that, a rubber band. I don't know if they have any in here.
Yeah.
I don't see any, but anyway, you get the idea. A rubber band would be something that you would use, a piece of rubber band, a circular, to hold things together. A rubber band. A band can play music. It depends on what you're talking about. If I'm talking about music, you know I'm talking about a musical band, not a rubber band. A Band-Aid. What's a Band-Aid? A Band-Aid. I cut my finger. I cut my finger. I think I need a Band-Aid. A Band-Aid. Thank you. That's just what I needed. Now it's not bleeding anymore. The bleeding stopped. I put a Band-Aid on it. Something like that.
Yes.
And you would wrap it around and it would stick to your finger. Do they have Band-Aids in Thailand?
Long time.
Really?
They have long time.
Right, okay. Yeah, well, that's what you would use. If you cut your finger, let's say,
Yeah.
you know, not just a little bit cut, you know, then you would put a Band-Aid on it to protect the cut so you wouldn't get hurt. Band-Aid, rubber band, musical band. What is a jury? Jury.
Jury is also a group too.
Group, yeah. To do what? There's a reason for a jury.
Yeah. I don't know the
Yeah.
group.
Well, if you go to court, a court, and maybe you've been charged with robbing the bank, they would have a jury, a group of people who would listen to the case and decide guilty or not guilty. The jury found the man guilty of robbing the bank. Really? Whoa. Or the jury found the man not guilty of robbing the bank. A jury, they decide the case in the court. A group, usually 12 members of the jury, could be less, could be 9, whatever, depends on where you are. But a jury decides the case in the court. Has anybody here ever been on a jury?
No.
I have. Yeah.
FBI.
Yeah, that was the big surprise, that they let me stay on the jury. The guy, the lawyer for the defendant, who was a woman accused of murder. She killed her husband. And they asking me, can you be fair and honest? Yes, I can be fair and honest. Right. But I was on the jury and she was found guilty of murder. The husband. Jury. Staff.
Staff is also a group.
Yeah.
Maybe 12 people together, or maybe we volunteer. Okay?
Well, suppose that you walked into a bank branch. A bank branch? Remember? We talked about you had the big bank, and then you had the branches around town, different locations. Not the headquarters, but in the smaller branches. And if I was, like, say, the president of the bank at the headquarters, I would go out and visit the branches. And when I came in, I would say to the branch manager, please bring the staff together. I would like to talk to them for a few minutes. Please bring the staff at the branch together as a group in this room, I would like to talk to them for a few minutes. So what the manager would do is he would go and get all the different people working in the branch. The staff